This is Adam McAllister with McAllister Myers, and once again, we're not talking real estate. We're spotlighting one of our locally owned and operated York metro area businesses. And today, we're here on Beaver Street in downtown York with one of the anchors, the mainstays, we say, for half a decade, Arthur and Daughters, and we're here with Hillary. Hillary.
Hi, nice to see you.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for coming down.
So let's get into this.
Yeah.
Tell me about Arthur and Daughters. What are you guys all about?
So we're all about fashion. Mm-hmm. And we're all about made in the USA collections.
Very nice.
So we like to support product that is made here in the country and creates jobs and supports local artisans and businesses and designers.
So Hillary, give me the history behind the name of Arthur and Daughters.
So my last name is Arthur. And we have 3 daughters, my husband and I, and so as I said, it's a family affair, and we have there may be a daughter here at any given time.
There's actually one here right now. She's in the corner,
being very good right now.
She's running our production team right now. So our director and our camera guy Rob, he can be a little wishy-washy, so she's doing a great job of keeping him in line today. So good job. Yeah. What's great was the eye she just gave him.
Yeah, a little side eye.
She's like, hey, don't screw this up, Mom. I know,
Yes. Yes. So Arthur and Daughters. Yes. So it was important to me to have daughters in the name. Mm-hmm. A lot of times, businesses are Arthur. Well, they're not Arthur. A lot of times, businesses are and sons.
Correct.
So we wanted to really highlight the daughters that are in our life, and so that was important to me.
And having a daughter who's also with me today.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be McAllister, Myers, and Daughter.
Yes.
We'll see how this
goes.
So, you guys have been here for 5 years.
Yes.
How has the business evolved? Because you've gone through some transitions.
We have, yes. We've definitely evolved over time. When we first started out, we had designer consignment. We sold high-end handbags and luxury items. And when we first started, we had one little rack that was sort of my baby of made in the U.S. collections, supporting local designers. And it was always my goal to grow that and to have that become a bigger part of the business. And really over the 5 years, it's morphed, and that has taken over what we do. We've eliminated the consignment piece of the business, and we have only new made in the U.S. collections. And then the second wave of that change has been that our own collection that we started 3 years ago has taken over the business in a big way, and it's really the biggest part of what we do now. So I design for our own line, which we refer to as our private label. So it's Arthur and Daughters private label, and those pieces are all customizable. So when you come into the store and you see the racks, there's maybe one of each style in the store. And so they're all samples for the most part. And people can order those pieces, and we take their measurements and we make it custom for them. And then we have a world of swatches, and they can choose colors, they can choose other fabrics based on what they like. And if they want something to be shorter or longer, or have a short sleeve or a long sleeve, we can make all of those adjustments. We find that our customer really has a strong sense of style and knows what works for her. So, we would want her to have the piece that's the most flattering for her body type and for her lifestyle too. So that's a big part of why the customization works so nicely.
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, if there's one thing that Rob and I understand, it is women's fashion shows. And so it's great having your shop here.
Oh, thank you.
Offset that because we really don't know anything about women's fashion. Well,
that's okay.
That's a farce.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the types of clothing, and by the way, it's all being made locally.
Yes.
So some here in York.
Yep. So we have a small team of sewers. The way that it works is we create patterns for each piece, for each customized piece. That piece gets cut by me and prepared, and I make sort of a kit for our sewer, and she puts everything together for us. There literally aren't enough hours in the day for me to do that. So we have a team of really great people. So it's really exciting to see that grow. But I have to say, we're always looking for new skilled people to add to our sewing team. If you know anybody out there who's looking for a little side work and would like to work in their own time, work in their own home, work with their own setup and their own machine, we're always looking for people. So
if you are a talented sewer, come see
Come see
Hillary.
us.
She's
Yes.
got a job for you.
Yes.
She needs you.
Yes.
You can check out Arthur and Daughters throughout the year, not just here in the shop on Beaver Street, but you also do some trunk shows.
We do,
You're
yes.
part of a boutique week and
Correct,
fashion
yep.
week here in York.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also a mascot here at Arthur and Daughters.
There is.
Who's very cautiously keeping an eye on.
Yes, he's looking down on us, really.
He is. That's Terrance the Turkey.
Yes.
Give us a little background on Terrance.
So, my first start in fashion working in visual display, and I did windows in New York and all that kind of stuff. And so I always have an idea of special things I want to put in the window. And right before we opened the store, I found him at Refindings in New York, which is also a wonderful place to visit and treasure hunt.
Lost there forever.
Yes. So I found him, and I was like, he is perfect for the window. So he makes an appearance every November. He stays in the window all of November. We always do a Thanksgiving window, and then in December we do a Christmas window. So we like to sort of pause for Thanksgiving before we launch full throttle into Christmas.
The way it should be. Yes.
Yeah, it's just my opinion.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
So for people who want more information on Arthur and Daughters.
Yes.
The shop is here on 49 North Beaver?
Correct, 49 North Beaver Street, right next to Central Market. Yep.
So right next to Central Market. So come out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Yes.
Stop on over. Can they also go online?
They can, yes. So www.arthuranddaughters.com. We also are very active on Instagram, so that's a great way to see new styles, new designs, as they're happening and very immediately. So we post a lot of things to that. So there may sometimes be things that are on Instagram that haven't quite made their way onto the website yet. So it's worth it to check out both.
Very cool. So make sure you get online, stop on down here at the shop, and check out all the great things that happens right here around Arthur and Daughters throughout the entire year. So Hillary, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, we appreciate what you guys are doing. I mean, it's first 5 years, let's do 10 times out of now.
Yes.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So again, Arthur and Daughters, Hillary for her entire family, because this is a family business.
Yes.
We do appreciate and thank her, for me, and for Rob, and our entire production team today. Thank you for pressing play. McAllister Myers, connecting York County through real estate.